Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I'm going to be making a quick shaker ornament or tag. I am using my Brutus Monroe stitch circle dies, and I nested two together to cut out the silver glitter frame, and then the largest one I used out of white cardstock to be the backer for my shaker. And I'm going to show you the Lawn Fawn Ready Set Snow stamp set, and I also have the dies for this. And last year I made this shaker tag, and I will put the link to that video in the upper right hand corner for you to check out if you're interested to see how I made that. So I'm just going to use some art glitter glue along the back of this glitter frame so that I could adhere it to my acetate. And then once that's stuck down, I'm going to just off screen use my scissors to trim around the acetate. I could have cut out the acetate with the largest circle and then trimmed it down just a little bit just to make it slightly smaller, but I just found it easier just to trim it with my scissors. So then I'm using this little scrap of white cardstock, and I just randomly cut a hillside to make a snow scene for the inside of my shaker card, and I'm adhering that to the back of this silver glitter frame. And then I am going to take some Distress ink in Salty Ocean and just a blending foam and lightly blend over the background of my back panel for this shaker so that I can have a sky. I didn't want it to be too dark, so I'm not putting a whole lot of ink on here, and this is a really old blending foam, so it has quite a bit of ink still in it. And then I'm going to take some of the snowflakes. There's some little snowflakes from the stamp set that I am going to put on one acrylic block. And then I'm going to use the new Prize Ribbon Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to randomly stamp all around this background to give some snowflakes for my scene. And then once I get that all completed, I had when I made the prior project, because I had done it for a class, so I had prepped a lot of the stamps from the Ready Set Snow stamp set, and I had colored some in and die cut them out with the coordinating dies. So I have those already done on screen. I have the set of houses and two trees and a snowman. So I'm just getting that so it's lined up correctly with that snowbank that I have. I'm just using some art glitter glue to adhere those down. I'm going to get the two trees put on, and then I'm going to leave the snowman because I'm going to adhere that to the outside of the shaker when I'm all done. So now that I have that, my little scene is all put together. I have put some foam tape. I'm going to put the foam tape. This is double thickness of my foam tape. This is just foam tape I get from Amazon. And in order to be able to make the circle to bend, you have to take both sides of your backing off. Then that way you can manipulate your foam tape. I unfortunately was just a little bit shy of having enough, so I had to piece together some more just to make sure that both ends meet so none of my shaker elements fall out. If for some reason you feel like you have some tiny gaps and you're using smaller pieces like loose glitter, I do find that putting some glossy accents in between the cracks and letting that dry will help keep everything where it belongs. So then my shaker elements are going to be from Doodles Paper Playground. I am using the Sparkle Blend Blue Blizzard. I had several of these in my stash, and the container I had is almost empty. So I'm not sure if this is still available in the store. It's an Etsy shop, which I will link below. They are limited edition, so the batches that Amber makes, once they're sold out, they are sold out. She will do similar type blends, but they're not exactly the same, so nothing repeats. So that's what I really like about them. So there's a few bigger pieces. I'm just picking those out, and then of course I had them attached to my foam tape, so I'm just getting those out of the way. I almost put the backing on to this shaker. Before I actually set it down, I realized I needed to have a way to hang this, whether that be on a gift and then somebody can use it for an ornament later, or if they just want to use it for an ornament. I remembered I needed some sort of twine. So I believe this is from a Lawn Fawn order. I went with green just because I didn't have a lot of green anywhere else and I didn't want to use blue. And it was honestly the first baker's twine that I came across while filming this. So I'm just putting some art glitter glue down and kind of pressing that twine into the foam tape, and then I will coat all of the foam tape with the art glitter glue and adhere down my backing so that everything is sandwiched together. And then you could, before you adhere this, if you wanted to stamp to and from on the back of this, you totally could if you were using that as a tag. And then I'm going to flip that over and adhere the snowman to the front of this, and that is going to complete this project for today. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm getting excited to make some Christmas themed projects. I do have a few hops coming up, so look forward to those. And as always, I hope that you have a great day.